we thought of some new dance moves which required a lot of hard work and practice to make it possible. For example, when we came up with the idea of having two guys performing on one pole, many people said that it was impossible. But we did it, and today, many people followed us.
The lion dance on poles takes its achievement in stride. On the 7th of July 2007, Culture, Arts and Heritage Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Rais Yatim conferred the lion dance on poles as a national heritage, as it originated from Malaysia and was a pride of the nation.
Malaysian government has finally acknowledged our Chinese lion dance on pole as a national heritage, a symbol of appreciation for those who are in the industry. For us who have struggled to promote this sport, our hard work has finally been rewarded. Our dedication and persistence has finally paid off.
This new innovation of lion dancing calls for perfect coordination, elegance and nerves of steel. These days, the tradition of lion dancing has transformed into an extreme sport and is evolving into an international tournament-level competition, with dancers out-jumping one another and doing synchronized stunts on stilts. Recently, the dance has become a form of international sport, where dancers from all over the world compete to determine the world's best. Lion dancers have taken tradition to new heights. It used to be enough for Chinese performers to usher in the new year with a beat of drums, clash of cymbals, pop of fireworks and a parade of lion dancers. Now audiences are expecting more, since the lifelike blink of the lion's eye no longer wows a crowd. The lions are one of the very few sociable cats. They sneak up on their prey before starting the attack, which is usually short and powerful. Lions like the color green, but react strangely to red. Lions have conspicuous manes. Their eyes will follow your path, stalk your steps as they get closer to your tracks. They spend much of their time resting. Lions seem to enjoy fellowship by touching, head rubbing, licking and purring. These characteristics are all shown in the grace and poise of lion dancing. In lion dance competitions, it is difficult to gain points as it requires meticulous calculations according to the rules and regulations.
The tray I am holding now is the marking tray for judges to display their verdict. On the tray, you can see 4 colored cards, and these 4 colors are divided into red, which is for big fall, black is for medium fall, yellow is for small fall, and green is for mistakes. This tray is to be transparent for audience to know how the points are calculated. For all teams who perform, if any mistakes are made, the judges will display the colored cards as according to the standard judging system. Every competition will have 7 judges. For example, if 3 judges display the red and 3 judges display the black cards, then the chief judge will organize to vote whether the judgment will in the end be black or red to get very fair judgment and agreement from the main panel of judges so that the verdict is fair.
The lion's head, as well as the tail, require the performers to possess excellent physical conditioning and stamina. The lion dance offers vigorous cardiovascular exercise as well as stance and weight training, all rolled up in one beautiful cultural tradition that will impress and awe the audience. But they know nothing of life behind the scenes. Injuries have become part of the risk of such an extreme sport. To master oneself is the greatest achievement. The competitive spirit is only part of a greater philosophy. Sports injuries do not deter the performers to train and compete in the highest level. The Confederation of Sa-Ping Lion Dance has deep and far-reaching influence internationally. Its generations and disciples are found in many parts of Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Hong Kong, China, Macau, and even the USA and Canada. Good sports management and administration helps to deliver better sports participation, improve the practice, and to gather objective data on the performance of athletes. All criteria of internal and external competitions are abided at all levels. Much appreciation goes to the national sports bodies for promoting sports participation.
Now, we are in Tangkak, Johor. This tourism competition is organised by the Seri Ledang Tangkak Johor Sports and Social Club and the Federation of Selangor and Federal Territory Dragon and Lion Dance Association. And we broke the Malaysian record with participation of 100 lion dance associations. 70 associations will compete in the traditional performance, while the other 30 associations will compete in the dance on pole.
Lion dancing in Malaysia has become so popular that there are now more than 2,000 lion dance troupes here that work closely as one to promote lion dancing not just in Malaysia but around the world.
Originally, we were organizing for a competition on just traditional lion dance. But later, many lion dance groups and associations requested that since we are organizing for a traditional one, why don't we also organize the on-poles competition as well? After serious discussions, planning and consideration, we then decided to have a mix of traditional and on-poles lion dance competition. The reason being, as we see nowadays, many lion dance groups are very serious in the sport. They are laboriously training the upcoming new generations, which made us decide that it is our responsibility to support them and to organize this mixed competition.
We initially estimated that about 50 lion dance associations will participate, and we would have been happy. However, when this competition was covered in the newspapers, many lion dance associations were interested to participate.
More than 100 teams signed up, but as some lion dance associations didn't submit their forms, we decided to cut off to the 100 who have submitted relevant papers.
Lion dance competitions have also gained widespread popularity and media coverage.
Well, I actually came with a group of Australian journalists, and that was on a media exchange program. It was to foster relations between Australia and Malaysia. And so I had to do a story when I was here. And so I chose to do one about the upcoming World Championships, World Lion Dance Championships here in Malaysia, because it is something very unique and something that you cannot find in Australia.
Yang sekarang ini bukan sahaja diamalkan oleh masyarakat Cina, tetapi juga mula menjadi perhatian dan juga diikuti oleh masyarakat Melayu dan India.
When I was young, I liked to watch lion dance performance, which was always performed by the Chinese. In my heart, I was thinking, why couldn't an Indian perform this lion dance as well? As I was interested in lion dance, I went to ask my Sifu if I could join his association. During the learning stages, I gained a lot of knowledge and made many new friends. Many people told me that they are happy to see me as an Indian performing the lion dance.
What is going on? Oh my God! Never in my life, my student, normally they will come and wish me, celebrate, cutting cakes, but not this one. This one is really a big surprise to me actually. Actually, my intention nak buat this lion group dance in my school about 2-3 years ago. But at the time, I still tak dapat students yang really interested. They just want, okay, the teachers we want only Chinese, or like I ask Malay boys, they just want Indian group. I don't want like that. I want them get together. It doesn't matter what color you are or what is your agama. Okay, if they can mix, okay, I say, okay, I'm ready. Kita buat kumpulan. So, I follow the procedure, tanya pihak sekolah whether I boleh buat this one. I uruskan dengan pihak luar macam mana nak buat this lion dance. Well, you know, kalau nak perform lion dance, we need all the drums, gong. Also, that was all money. And well, you know, school, I know that school can't afford at the moment. So I think I need some other sources lah. So thanks a lot Guan Lion and Dance Association sanggup tolong train the boys. Not only train the boys, you see lah, they're wearing their pants also. And then bagi pinjam lions, bagi pinjam all the instruments. I'm very grateful to Mr. Albert Fong. Apa yang saya nampak, this activity lah, to me is a culture sport, okay? Actually, apa yang saya faham, this tarian singer or tarian naga whatsoever, nothing to do dengan agama. It's just a part of kebudayaan. It depends lah macam mana you tengok. Maybe orang Melayu dulu ingat, this one ada kena-mengena dengan agama sebab diorang practice dekat temple. In fact, ada sekali masa saya nak tengok this lion Guan punya group dance practice, saya pergi temple. So saya tanya the sifu, boleh tak saya masuk nak tengok? Ya, dia kata welcome. So saya tanya, kalau my students nak take part macam mana? Dia kata boleh, tak ada masalah. Saya kata you practice kat temple, nanti students, parents takut nak bagi anak datang. So they explain, actually he said this is sports culture. I think it's good lah, because you nak mind this lion dance, you need you mesti fit, right? And then you tengoklah dia orang really sweat. I think it's very healthy. So dari segi aspek tu bergantunglah macam mana pandangan seseorang. But to me, no, and I encourage. To me, there's nothing to do dengan kepercayaan agama. It's more to kebudayaan or culture sesatu bangsa. And in fact, we are Malaysia, kita kena respect each other, right? Wah. Very heavy. This is my first time lion masuk rumah I.
The lion dance used to be a traditional Chinese performance, but now it is evolving into a much-loved performance of the other races like Indians and Malays, as well as Westerners. Parents today appreciate the popular influence of the lion dance. It benefits their children's foundation needed for martial arts, as well as to acquire other attributes such as cultural significance and moral values, and to foster the team spirit. During the 1980s and 1990s, parents were afraid to let their children join lion dance troupes because of the stigma of gangsterism associated with its members.
During 1970s till the 1980s, the status of lion dance was very complicated.
Yes, when I started learning the lion dance, I never dared to tell my family as they were against me getting involved with the lion dance, especially my brother. In the past, many people had the impression that lion dance was a gangster-related activity.
In the early years, people who joined lion dance troops were gangster-like, and there was a lot of fighting amongst lion dance troops and kung fu schools. The influence of movies also attributed to this social instability.
Old kung fu movies always portray underground and fighting stories. And all these negative elements were the main focus in most of the movies produced in the 1970s, which shows lion dance from different schools fighting for status. Due to this, many people were misled that those involved in lion dance were gangsters.
When I was young, I was an assistant director with Shaw Brothers Film Private Limited. The movie that I was working on at that time required some lion dance shots for temple celebrations and opening of businesses. We invited local lion dance troops to come perform so that the shots captured appeared lively and festive. In fact, the lion dance performance made the movie more vibrant and colorful. To me, lion dance doesn't relate at all to fighting and gangsterism. Truthfully, in the past, the lion dance and gangsters do have a connection.
The hidden meaning behind the lion dance performance is destroy Qing dynasty, return the Ming dynasty. As the people didn't like the ineffective government at that time, so they reacted against the government by setting up the lion dance group.
During the Qing dynasty, the government at that time was inefficient. The people wanted to overthrow them and restore the rightful Ming dynasty, so brave warriors joined in the lion dance group to fight for that cause.
In order to stop any signs of uprising against the regime, the Qing dynasty banned all forms of martial arts throughout the country. They even resorted to setting fire to the famous Shaolin temple and banishing all the practitioners of martial arts. There were people uniting all the anti-Qing forces, vowing to fight the oppressive regime to the end. They recruited many capable people and became the spiritual symbol of patriotism and nationalism in an effort to oust the Qing and restore the Ming. To avoid arrest by the Qing's secret squads, lion dance troops were used as a mobile tool to disguise transportation, constantly moving from one place to another.
Today, Malaysian lion dance associations are legal. We are now no longer related to bad stigma and negative reputation. The associations are now able to apply for proper licensing.
When the associations are positive driven, then the lion dance will be deemed a positive influence.